everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video will be about my go-to bedroom fragrances, so if you're interested on what I chose, stay tuned. So after a long day of taking care of business, whether that is going to work, going to school, working out, tending to the household, if you're a stay-at-home mom, you're trying to get chores done before the children come home from school or daycare, whatever your day consists of, at some point we all want our alone time and our downtime. And our downtime is usually our self-care, which is bathing, right, at the end of the day. Now, for stay-at-home mothers, it may be a little challenging because the kiddos still find their way into the bathroom when you're trying to just soak everything in and just enjoy a glass of wine, your bubbles, and the ambiance, right? Right. So my go-to bedtime fragrances, I usually reach for like vanilla, caramel, powdery, coconut, shea butter, coconut butter, a little musk, powdery, and if I really want to take it back old school, yes, I love ivory soap. I've always loved the smell of ivory soap since I was a little girl. But we will stick with the vanillas and caramel and so on and so forth. So I have a few fragrances that I chose that are usually the ones that I reach for the most. And we will start off with the vanilla fragrances. So after I have exfoliated, washed at least 2, maybe sometimes 3 times, I just like to feel squeaky clean. I will reach for one of my like body oils or the thicker moisturizing lotions. If I do not reach for the, like, you know, the lotions that sometimes come with the fragrances when you purchase them, like in a gift set type. If it's not one of the fragrances that come along with the perfume, I will tend to use the cocoa butter Vaseline lotion, or they have like a thicker like it's like a cream or body butter, or I may use the Jergens, and they have it in like the shea, I think it's like the shea fragrance, so I would usually go for that. So like I said, I have a few fragrances here that I will show you what I tend to go for. So I'm sure everyone has heard of or come across the mix bar fragrances that they had at the Target stores. They may still sell this on the Target website, and maybe even a few stores they may actually still have some of the items in the store, but I know at a lot of my locations here, it seems like they discontinued them, and now they have the Finery fragrance brand out. But we're going to talk about the mix bar. So this one is the vanilla bourbon. If you can see, the vanilla bourbon body spray. If I don't want to use the body spray, I do have the perfume, and I do have backups. So yeah, I like to use the body spray, sometimes the perfume at bedtime, because I know, I mean, especially with the body sprays, it won't last a long time, but at least I know I smell good once I go to bed. So the vanilla bourbon mix bar, it consists of obviously vanilla scents. So the types of vanillas that is in the mix bar fragrance is the Madagascar vanilla. It's also vanilla orchid. There's amber and sandalwood, just to name a few of the notes. So it gives off a very yummy gourmand scent. And because this is the body spray, I tend to be a heavy sprayer. But I'm usually like that anyway with fragrances, depending on the beast mode of the fragrance. So yeah, I spray about maybe 6 to maybe 10 times, you know, here, so on and so forth, all over the body. So yeah, it's very sweet, very vanilla. It does have like a hint of like a boozy scent to it. And I think this is a safe wear for everyone who may or may not even be into vanilla. And I've also heard that the fellas like women that wears vanilla, so always keep a vanilla fragrance in your perfume stash. So the next fragrance, it just breaks my heart because Bath and Body Works discontinued this line actually, and it was part of the aromatherapy line. You may know what I am talking about. I have held on for dear life because I refuse to use this up, and this is the only thing that I have from that line, and it is the one and only black currants and vanilla. Let's just take a moment of silence. Why Bath and Body Works? Why? I need someone to explain, why did you discontinue this line? What was wrong with it? Seriously, like, what was wrong with it? So in my hand is the bath and massage oil. So this I have had over 10 years. Yes, you have heard me, over 10 years. It may be over 12 years to be honest. I refuse to use all of it, and you can see where the line is. And for all you out there that love this line too, please sound off in the comments. Do not be afraid. This is a safe place. Okay, safe place. You can sound off, like I said, in the comment section on why would they get rid of this line? Why would they get rid of the scent? They had the 3-wick candle, they had the lotion. And I had the lotion, the body. I had all of that, and this is the only thing, like I said. So enough with the rant. Let's get on with it. So the main accords to this, just to name a few, is vanilla, fruity, woody. And the notes to this is obviously black currant notes, the vanilla, and it also has a pumpkin note as well, but I don't smell pumpkin. And it also has rosemary. I don't smell the rosemary either, but this is an intoxicating scent, and it does smell the same as when I first purchased it. So yes, I have held on to it as long as I can, and I refuse to use all of it. You see where the line is, because it was up here. I tried to use this on special occasions because it is discontinued. Now you could probably find this scent on like the reselling websites, like maybe Mercari, eBay, just to name a few. I'm not sure if Amazon has it. They may, but you are going to pay 3, maybe 4 times of what it costs, maybe even higher than that. So if you do get your hands on it, or if you still held on to your black currant and vanilla like I have, just, you know, all I can say is just hold on to it. I'm not letting this go. Like, I'm not letting it. It just smells so good. I know a lot of people like the eucalyptus spearmint. That's not my thing. There are a few others that I do like that I may get, but I'm sorry. She is she, and she will forever be that girl, bar none. On to the next fragrance. So we're gonna tiptoe over to Victoria's Secret land. And this scent, I think when it came out, a lot of people raved about it because it is a beautiful scent. It's kind of like, I think, kind of like a, like it's supposed to be a skin scent, but when you spray it on you, it just projects. So I'm not sure if everyone probably smells the same or it gives off a different scent, but it is the Bear fragrance. So right now I have the body spray. I will be purchasing the perfume bottle. And when I do get the perfume bottle, it will be the large size versus the smaller size. So like I said, this is for bedtime, a light spray, and I spray as much as I want. It does last for hours on especially your clothes, but this scent smells divine. I think I would probably put this up with the Clean by the Reserve fragrance, and it may be up there with Glossier You. So I'm not saying that it smells exactly like Glossier You or the Clean Reserve fragrance. What I'm just saying is, like, a part of the skin scent type fragrances, it will be within that category. It smells so good and it projects very well on my skin. So the main accords to this, just to name a few, it's like woody, it's powdery, it's warm spicy. So the notes to this fragrance is Australian sandalwood, violet, and mandarin orange. I don't really get much citrus to me. It definitely smells more on the woody side. It's just a beautiful scent. Like, I have to get my hands on the perfume, because why don't I have the perfume? Like, who is she? Like, why don't I have the perfume? So I think this is a safe buy, unless you're not into woody fragrances, if you think that's a little bit too much. But in my opinion, I think this would be a safe blind buy, because I feel like it just goes with anything, to be honest. I think you could mix this also with like a fruity scent, definitely another powdery scent, which we're gonna get into next. But yeah, I like Bear. So before we get into some of the powdery fragrances that I reached for, this fragrance I came across in Burlington. This fragrance is going for the big size, like $130, but I got it for $14.99, and it is the big size. It is the 3.4 ounce, and it is called the Catherine Malandrino. I'm butchering the name, sorry. Dream by River de Moy. I will post the picture up close. So that is what it looks like. So this is a fruity floral fragrance, and musk. I really don't reach too much for musk fragrances, because it's a hit or miss with me. I know, like with the Juliet has a, you know what, because I don't even know if YouTube is going to allow me to say the certain words, but if you know, you know, that perfume, they're known for their musk fragrances, and I've had a few, well, I smelled a few of their fragrances, and I just can't get into, I haven't come across one that I really like from that line. But anyway, back to this fragrance. The notes in this fragrance is like apple, rhubarb, sheer musk, peony, just to name a few. Between this fragrance and the K. Ali musk, those are the only two fragrances, and I'm actually may have, yeah, so I have it here. These are the only two musk fragrances that I will reach for. I haven't come across anything better than these two. Like I said, so far I haven't come across anything better than these two musk fragrances. But yeah, this is my go-to. It smells really good, and I do have a backup. As you can see, it is unopened. When I had purchased this months and months ago, I had to run back and get it because I'm like, if I don't go back for it, it's not gonna be there. And as you can see, for $14.99. Look this fragrance up right now and you're gonna see it's like $110, $130. They may mark it down. It may say $25, but you have to look at the size of the fragrance that they're selling the $25 for. And like I said, it is, if you can see, it is 3.4 ounce. This is an unopened backup package for $14.99. So yeah, I got two for $30 plus tax. So yeah, this is a fruity floral musk fragrance. This is also safe to wear daily, during the daytime and the afternoon, to brunch, wherever. So if you get a chance to smell this, take a sniff and see if you would enjoy it like I do. So yeah, this is Catherine Malandrino Dream River de Moi. So yeah. So this next fragrance, if you know, you know. And if you are lucky to have gotten your hands on this fragrance, and if you still like the fragrance, because I know some people have gotten their hands on it and they didn't like it, but fortunately for me, I like it. It's definitely a powdery fragrance. It's discontinued. Well, at least the packaging is. So you might know what I'm talking about. And it is called Gucci Guilty. So the main accords to this fragrance, just to name a few, is floral, soft, spicy, fruity, musky. But to me, it gives off a powdery scent. Number one, the bottle is just gorgeous. Let's get into it. Now I'm putting all my fingerprints on it and I just cleaned it before I started filming. But yeah, this is the EDT version. So I haven't smelled the EDP, but I'm pretty sure I would like it too if I like the EDT, because EDT is usually the lighter version of it. So yeah, the packaging is pretty. It smells so pretty. And I also have it in the newer packaging. So yeah, this is the newer packaging, and it is the Gucci Guilty Perfume. So at the bottom, as you can see, oops, you can see me there. It's the Perfume. So this is what it looked like before, and this is what it looks like now. And I think it's the same amount, 3.0. So this is slightly a little bit bigger. This is the 2.5 and this is the 3.0. So like a, you know, slight difference. And also I have the Gucci Guilty, is it the Love Edition? So yeah, it's the Love Edition. So some people were saying that they kind of smell the same. It's like a slight difference. This smells a little bit fruitier, but to me versus these, it's this one. They all smell powdery. To me, they all smell powdery. But to me, I like to reach for this. Like I said, it's a bedtime fragrance. You can actually wear this anywhere. Some people I know, they do not like powdery scents. So, but like I said, wear what you want to wear. But yeah, this is Gucci Guilty. And yes, and this is one of my besties of the powdery line. So yeah. So the next powdery fragrance that I have here is called the Ted Baker London. I think it was part of the Sweet Treats line called Ella. So that is what it looks like. It's Ella at the bottom. The top has like the little jewel at the top. So the main accords to this is like white floral, citrus, powdery, fruity, amber fragrance, just to name a few from the main accords. So some of the notes in this fragrance is vanilla, sandalwood, amber, bergamot, and cassis, if I'm saying it correctly, and orange blossom. So anything usually with orange blossom to me in a fragrance is a-okay to me. I mean, I guess you can smell like a very faint hint of the citrus, which would be the bergamot, but to me is mainly a powdery fragrance. So immediately when I seen this, and I got this at I think it was Marshall's, and they discounted it for $15. I think this also is a discontinued fragrance. So if you can find it, and if you're into powdery fragrances, hey, give it a try. So yeah, this is a Ted Baker Ella. Smells so good. So this next fragrance is a vanilla, powdery, sweet, tropical, musky, almondy scent. And it is called the Rachel Zoe Empowered. So they also had, there was a line, they also had some called Fearless, Warrior, Instinct. They're different ones. One was Fearless, Warrior, Instinct, and this one I got the Empowered one. This one, to me, because I was able to smell the other ones, I didn't like it. I like the Empowered one. A very pretty vanilla scent. It's more vanilla and powdery. Also, I believe this is a safe buy fragrance. It doesn't really last that long. I think maybe about 4 hours, maybe 5 hours if you spray it on your clothes. This would be safe to wear in the office. If you're going out to brunch or something like that. Hey, even dinner if that's what you like, because it's mainly a sweet vanilla powdery scent. So some of the notes in this fragrance is jasmine, which I really don't smell a lot of jasmine. I'm not really a fan of jasmine. Yeah, that will be another story time. But yeah, jasmine, coconut, vanilla, white woods, and musk, I believe it's in here as well. You could probably smell, this will be another one because it has musk in it. This is another one I reached for, along with the Kayali musk and the Catherine fragrance I mentioned earlier. So yeah, definitely a safe blind buy. Is sweet, powdery, not so much. So because it has the coconut, vanilla, and the musk notes in it, it's a beautiful blend. Like I said before, to me it's a safe blind buy, so you should try it if you see it. So I did get it out of Burlington for under $20. I can't remember, but I also have I think 1 or 2 extra backups to this because this smells so pretty. So once again, this is the Rachel Zoe, I think I'm saying it correctly, Empowered. So this next fragrance, everyone raves about it. They even look for dupes at Trader Joe's. I think you know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. You can get it at Sephora. They have the kit to it, actually. They have the perfume, and they have multiple body sprays and different lines to it. But this particular line that I am talking about is the Sol de Janeiro, the Bum Bum Cream, right? So right here I have the Brazilian Crush Charosa 71. So I combine these two. I also have the shower gel, and also, even though it's a little bit different, but it's the same thing, the Perfume Cheriosa 62. Now, if you want to smell like a sweet bakery, you must have this. And if you don't have this, what are you doing with your life? So I have also heard that people say that they don't like it because it's cloying to them, and it's not cloying to me. That's all I gotta say. I like it. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it, and it's gonna stay in my collection. I will get it back up to this once it is complete. So I do use it, and I do have like the little miniature. The miniature size to this, so it's almost halfway done. It just smells so good. What, like, how do you cloying? What's that? What's that? So in the Cheriosa 62, for the main accords, we have caramel, vanilla, we have it's sweet, woody, nutty, salty, fruity, balsamic, powdery. I mean, it has almond in it. Do I need to say more? Yum. So for the notes, it has like pistachio, almond, vanilla, caramel. It has a salt note in it as well, and sandalwood. So like I said earlier, I mean, if you know about this fragrance. I mean, a lot of people have this in their collection. It's one of the top gourmand scents that everyone usually has in their perfume collection. So yeah, if you haven't smelled this before, and if you're into gourmand, go check it out at Sephora. The Cheriosa 62, the Brazilian Crush 71. I'm not sure, did they discontinue this? I heard that they discontinued something. I'm not sure. I think it may be this. I'm gonna look it up, because if they did, guess who's holding on to this for 10 years? Well, I don't know if I'm gonna hold it on for 10 years, but because it does have alcohol in it, so I don't know if I don't know if it will last that long. But here it says the top notes for the Brazilian Crush is caramelized vanilla, sea salt. The mid notes are toasted macadamia nut, white chocolate. The dry down is tonka bean and coconut blossom. We're gonna get off this and get to the next fragrances. So yeah, the Brazilian Bum Cream, Cheriosa, all that family. So yeah, try it out if you haven't. So this next fragrance is by the Philosophy brand. So if you know about this fragrance. The main accords to this is balsamic, coconut, vanilla, woody, powdery, musky as well. And it is the one and only Fresh Cream Warm Cashmere. This to me kind of falls in with the Sol de Janeiro Bum cream. It's, to me, if you can't get your hands on the Bum cream or that line, the Cheriosa, you can try this out. To me, they kind of smell similar because of like the warm notes that it gives. Is mainly like the vanilla and the caramel and all of that. So to me, it kind of falls in line with the Bum cream. I don't want to take its shine away, but this also kind of favors the Bath and Body Works. Is it warm vanilla cashmere? Warm vanilla something. So if you know that the OG to that Bath and Body Works line. So yeah, and also maybe even Billie Eilish, her first perfume line. Yeah, so I think this ties in with all of that, just yumminess. This is also up on with the gourmand fragrances that usually a lot of people have in their perfume collection. So yeah, try it out. It smells divine, smells like a yummy sweet treat. So if you're into wearing gourmand type fragrances, you should also try this out. So once again, this is the Philosophy Fresh Cream Warm Cashmere. And my final fragrance, I have bought many backups to this fragrance. Granted, a lot of the Juicy Couture or Viva La Juicy fragrances, they do smell, some people say kind of like on the younger side, the less mature side. This particular fragrance I do have many others. So from this particular, is it even a line? But it's the Viva La Juicy Gold Couture. Like I said, I have bought several backups to this because I get complimented a lot when I wear this, even during the day. Even though we're talking about bedtime go-to fragrances, I get complimented a lot when I wear this particular fragrance. It smells so good. Yeah, if you know, you know. So the main accords to this fragrance is caramel, sweet, fruity, powdery, amber. Yeah, that's just to name a few. And some of the notes in the fragrances: wild berries, gardenia, vanilla orchid, caramel, vanilla, sandalwood, praline, and wild berries. So yeah, it's a lot going on, but it's going on for the right reasons. So if you have ever smelled this fragrance, you know it does smell really nice. In my opinion, it's also another safe blind buy and a safe buy, and it also falls in with the other fragrances previous before. So if you enjoyed my video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't be shy. Leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section. And like always, I will see you in the next one. Bye.